my hands, the promise land on you. I wanna stand 'cause I cannot do it on my own.
We're called as Christians to serve. There's an illustration that I've heard where the Dead Sea in Israel, one of the reasons it's called the Dead Sea is because it has all these rivers flowing into it and it doesn't flow out anywhere. And so as Christians, we want to be flowing out and overflowing with love. And just, Oxford, as glorious and great as it is, I mean, there are hurting people around here, and it's easy to be complacent and to not do any service and just
how much love does God have for us? Does he have this much love or this much love?
Okay, good. One more question. Why should Ole Miss students get involved with ESL or any mercy ministry?
It's really cool to meet people that have grown up in such different contexts as you, who grow up with different cultures, with different families, with different languages, and just to see how they are just so similar to you. It's really crazy. And just if anything, for your eyes to be open to the world outside of Ole Miss. I feel like we're in such a bubble, and there's such a big, huge world out there, and it's just really cool to just see people from other countries and just to become friends with them and to realize that it's a big world out there.
Awesome. Okay.
Shalom. Shalom.
I really get a better understanding of God's kingdom, more than just, the church I grew up, or, the neighborhood I lived. I feel like so much more that God has to offer through being involved in other people's lives, whether they be older, younger, richer, or poor. And I think there's something really just eye-opening, and there's something that God wants us to get involved in because we're called to as Christians. And I think starting that, the earlier you start that, the more you get to experience, God's teaching you of just the things Christians need to experience.
Tell me.
Is God love?
My name is Melvin.
Okay.
Monica Vasagam. Yeah, that's all my name. I'm from Malaysia, and I help with English language learners classes here at Christ Presbyterian Church.
We started about ESL.
There's something about watching people from other countries walk through your front door, walk through your church doors, and you're helping them learn something so basic as being able to learn English. And there's nothing. Let me tell you, there's really nothing more fun than helping an international adjust and learn about life in America, learning how to relate to people from here, and. You get to tell them that Podunk is not a real place in Mississippi, stuff like that. So, that in itself.
It says that God in wisdom created the world for shalom. And shalom is where everyone has full flourishing economically, socially, spiritually. And yet what we find is that because of the fall, that is not the case. And while in Oxford it may seem like that, you go to the Grove and you go to your classes and things seem great, there's a whole community suffering in Oxford. And we as Christ's hands and feet, we who understand the gospel, we who care about the kingdom, we're called to go into those places and to bring mercy and love and to try to be about God's kingdom, to repair the broken places. So be a part of Mercy Ministry at Ole Miss and get involved. There's a ton of need, and it would be good to have you.
Proud, yes. Yes.
My hands, the promise land on you. I wanna stand 'cause I cannot do it on my own. You're what I need to be right by your side, 'cause I cannot hide, Lord, I know that I need